Nestled in the Mediterranean, Sète is known for its scenic canals and the towering Mont Saint Clair. Residents live a serene life. Despite its peaceful surface, Sète hides a darker story waiting to emerge. Life here holds secrets just beneath the calm exterior. On a typical Monday afternoon, Patrick Iceward parks his scooter near the old cemetery, a seemingly ordinary moment in time. Unbeknownst to him, this encounter will alter the course of his life. A woman from his past is about to make her presence felt. As he stands there, a sense of anticipation fills the air. The past is not as distant as he believed, and shadows linger. Unbeknownst to Patrick, a man has been waiting in the shadows for his moment, having planned this encounter for 5 long years. Patrick stood at the cemetery gate, his heart beating with a strange mix of nostalgia and curiosity. The sun cast a warm glow over the gravestones, while Patrick searched for Audrey among the shadows. As he walked, fragments of memories began to surface, blurring the lines between past and present. In a secluded corner, he finally spotted her Audrey, looking the same yet different, lost in thought. Their eyes met, and for a moment, time seemed to pause, filled with unspoken words and lingering emotions. Audrey smiled faintly, breaking the silence. "It's been a long time, Patrick." Patrick replied hesitantly, "Yes, too long. I didn't expect to see you here." Audrey shared her reasons for coming, hinting at a deeper connection that had remained unresolved. As they spoke, shadows flickered behind a nearby tree, unnoticed by both. The unseen man clenched his jaw, filled with anticipation as the moment he waited for was unfolding. Patrick felt an unease creeping in, although he could not quite place its source. As they continued to reconnect, the unseen man's plan took form. A dangerous game of fate had begun. As night deepened, Patrick's absence became more palpable. His daughter prepared nervously for her performance. Repeated calls to Patrick went unanswered, sparking concern in the family. His brother began to worry about Patrick's safety. With growing unease, his brother contacted Patrick's colleagues, hoping they had seen him throughout the day. Later that night, Patrick's scooter was discovered parked at the cemetery, a troubling sight for his family. Inside the scooter, they found Patrick's mobile phone. It buzzed silently, the screen lit up with missed calls. The last number dialed was Audrey Luvitz, a connection formed that would soon become pivotal in the investigation. Prompted by the police, Audrey arrived for questioning. Their faces conveyed tension, as uncertainty hung in the air. Audrey described their meeting a brief reunion filled with conversation before they parted ways, yet the investigation revealed troubling patterns in her phone records. Every contact with Patrick followed a call from Raimi Chesney. The connection between Audrey and Raimi raised eyebrows. Was there more to their story than met the eye? Surveillance footage emerged showing Audrey and Patrick walking together toward Mont Saint Clair, contradicting her claims. Audrey insisted she returned home alone, but the tape painted a different reality, stirring doubts in the investigators. 2 narratives clashed: Audrey's and the evidence. Each version had its supporters, each angle telling a part of the truth. As the investigation deepened, hidden motives began to surface, unfolding layers of deception intertwined with Patrick's fate. In the stillness of the cemetery, shadows danced as the unseen man observed the chaos he had stirred into motion. Patrick's family, overwhelmed by worry, gathered to support each other, unaware of the game's true nature unfolding. As night turned to dawn, hope faded, and the realization set in that time was of the essence in finding Patrick. Police began to canvass nearby neighborhoods, hoping for any clue or eyewitness that might shed light on Patrick's disappearance. Desperate for answers, Patrick's brother returned to the cemetery, seeking any sign of his sibling and his last moments. With each passing hour, tension mounted. Audrey's connection to Raimi created a web that investigators struggled to untangle. Their investigation revealed that Raimi might have motives, but motives were fragile without hard evidence to back them. While Audrey's role remained ambiguous, one thing was clear: every moment counted in the search for the missing Patrick. With new leads forming, the investigators resolved to dig deeper, determined to crack the mystery surrounding Patrick's fate. Conversations began to swirl about Audrey, Patrick, and Raimi. Each person had a story, and the truth awaited discovery. As the investigation deepened, Audrey's statements were scrutinized. The detectives revisited her alibi, looking for inconsistencies. Raimi, on the sidelines, watched closely, his resolve hardening as each new detail unfolded about Patrick's life after Nage's death. The detectives discovered CCTV footage from the cemetery, capturing a fleeting moment Raimi and Audrey were seen leaving together. Questions arose: did Audrey know more than she let on? The timelines began to intertwine, complicating the narrative. As tensions mounted, Raimi confronted Audrey, seeking answers. Their conversation was charged, with unspoken truths hanging in the air. Audrey hesitated, then revealed information about a confrontation she had witnessed between Patrick and a mysterious man weeks before. Ramey's heart raced. This was a breakthrough. He realized the depths of his own emotions intertwined with the web of lies. At the same time, police intensified their efforts to investigate the mysterious man, tracing his connections through records. Tensions increased when more evidence suggested Patrick's financial troubles, exposing a motive for deeper conflict. Ramey, fueled by a thirst for truth and revenge, began his own investigation into Patrick's life, seeking hidden paths. Audrey's reluctance to share everything sparked doubts in Ramey. He questioned her loyalty, remembering his wife's tragedy. In a final attempt to uncover the truth, Ramey decided to confront Patrick directly, setting the stage for an inevitable clash. Ramey approaches Patrick, tension palpable in the air. The cave's grim remnants linger in their minds. They exchange harsh words, Ramey demanding answers about the night of the crime. Patrick's silence speaks volumes. Audrey, in the interrogation room, fidgets as the detectives lay out evidence. Her breathing quickens. The detectives highlight contradictions in Audrey's statement. The pressure mounts, pushing her towards a decision. With a shaky voice, Audrey reveals what happened in the cave, casting shadows on everything she knew. Ramey, hearing her confession, feels the weight of truth. Their entwined fates are about to change forever. In a dimly lit cave, Audrey Levitt faces a monumental decision. She must choose between loyalty and the quest for truth. Ramey Chesney stands nearby, a figure caught in his own web of deceit. His presence looms over Audrey's thoughts. Audrey recalls the unsettling events that spiraled out of control in this very place, weighing her options carefully. The truth about Patrick Iceward's fate hangs heavy in the air, each moment a reminder of the stakes at play. As she grapples with her decision, the echoes of past whispers seem to reverberate within the cavernous space. With resolve building, Audrey knows she must act, whether to protect Ramey or expose his dark actions to the light. Audrey stands in the cave, heart racing, as she recalls the confrontation between Ramey and Patrick. The echo of footsteps jolts her from her thoughts, reminding her of the urgency to choose her path. Audrey's mind races back to the moment Ramey revealed his plan, weaving a web of lies. She feels the weight of the decision, protect the man she loved or reveal the dreadful truth. In her mind, she plays out both scenarios, the confrontation, the fear flashing in Patrick's eyes. The chilling memory of Ramey's masked face overwhelms her, demanding answers and resolution. Suddenly, a glimmer of hope surfaces, a potential way to turn the tide against Ramey's lies. Determined, Audrey steps forward, ready to confront her past and challenge the narrative. As she reaches for her phone, the implications of her choices sink in. Who will she call? In that moment, clarity strikes. No more lies, she must expose the truth to save herself. With a deep breath, she dials a number, knowing her decision may change everything. The ringing sound reverberates in the cave, a sound of hope and fear intertwining. The echo of the ringing sound fades, leaving Audrey alone with her thoughts. She takes a deep breath, determined to move forward. Audrey recalls the painful memories of her past, the betrayal she felt. Ramey's words linger in her mind, a mix of anger and confusion. She knows she must confront Ramey, to challenge his narrative and seek the truth. The idea fills her with resolve. As she steps back into the dim part of the cave, she decides to gather evidence. Every detail matters now more than ever. The cave walls seem to close in around her, amplifying her fears. Yet she knows the only way out is through the truth. Emerging from the cave, Audrey feels the cool air on her skin, a reminder that life continues outside its dark confines. She heads to the courthouse where Ramey's trial continues. The reality of confronting him draws closer. In the courtroom, tensions rise as Ramey maintains his innocence. His calm demeanor frustrates Audrey even more. Audrey watches as Ramey's defense unfolds. The shaky excuses offered feel like knives twisting in her heart. The prosecutor argues boldly, yet Ramey's face remains stoic, refusing to show any sign of guilt. The psychiatrist's assessment resonates with the audience, causing a ripple of murmurs. Audrey feels the weight of the diagnosis. They describe Ramey as obsessional, painting a chilling picture of his mindset, filled with meticulous, premeditated control. Audrey's heart races as she realizes this isn't just about Ramey, it's about all of them victims of manipulation. The courtroom's atmosphere shifts as Ramey's facade begins to crack under the pressure of the truth being unveiled. Audrey knows she must gather her courage. The truth about Patrick hangs heavily in the air. With every spoken word, she inches closer to understanding the complexity of her emotions and the situation. Ramey's reliance on coincidence as his defense reveals the depths of his manipulation. igniting Audrey's resolve. As the trial progresses, the reality of Patrick's absence looms over her. The answers may lie just beyond reach. Audrey's thoughts drift. She recalls Patrick's laughter and the dreams they shared, fueling her determination for truth. Determined, she prepares to confront Raimi privately, hoping for a crack in his armor, a sign of guilt. The trial concludes for the day and the tension remains. Raimi presents a confident front, but uncertainty brews beneath. As Audrey approaches him, she steadies her breath, ready to expose the truth and her pain in one moment. Tonight, she decides the truth must be confronted. The past needs reckoning, and Raimi will answer for his actions. With resolve, she steps forward, ready to challenge the lies that entwined her life and seek the answers she craves. Audrey stands tall, facing the court. A mix of determination and fear flows within her as she prepares to unveil the truths hidden by Raimi. As the judge calls for order, Audrey's heart races. She knows her chance to confront Raimi has finally arrived. The tension hangs in the air. Raimi, confident and smug, adjusts his tie, oblivious to the storm brewing outside the courtroom. He believes the truth will shield him. The prosecutor stands up, presenting the cigarette butt evidence with a steady voice, explaining its relevance to the case. The courtroom buzzes with whispers. Could this DNA reveal a third party involved? Audrey's hope kindles, yet doubt lingers. The defense lawyer swiftly counters, emphasizing the cave's frequent visitors. The DNA, he argues, is anything but conclusive. The judge interjects, seeking clarity on the evidence's viability. Tension intertwines with hopes as Audrey leans closer to hear. The jury deliberates, their expressions unreadable. Audrey feels every passing moment like an eternity. The stakes are high. Finally, the jury pronounces their verdict. Audrey's breath catches as she prepares for a potential shift in her reality. Raimi's face hardens as the words echo in the chamber. He couldn't have anticipated this turn of events. Audrey feels conflicted. With the tension at its peak, Audrey reflects on the fight ahead. She knows the battle for the truth is far from over. As the court proceedings end, Audrey steps outside, the sun breaking through. Hope intertwines with uncertainty, a new chapter awaits. As she steps outside, the warmth of the sun contrasts with the chilling memories of the past. Audrey takes a deep breath, ready to face the future. Across the street, news reporters gather, microphones ready. Audrey knows they'll want answers, but she needs time to process everything. She walks to a quiet park nearby, seeking solace. The rustling leaves remind her of the changes that lie ahead, both daunting and hopeful. In the park, memories of Patrick resurface. Audrey grapples with guilt, her mind replaying their last conversations, now tinged with remorse. She decides to reach out to Patrick's family. Perhaps, in sharing her truth, she can begin to atone for the past and find closure. As she walks back home, determination grows within her. Audrey's journey is just beginning, a path toward healing and redemption.